This video will demonstrate how to download, install, and use the UJA Verity Lockdown Browser and app on a PC. Start out in the course that you would like to take the quiz or exam in. From here, go to Assessments, UJA Verity. When this window opens, ensure that you are using a supported browser. The green check mark indicates that you are. Directly below, click on the Download Extension button. That will activate the Chrome Web Store, where you can click on the blue Add to Chrome button and add extension. In just a moment, depending on your bandwidth speed, the extension will be installed into Chrome. You will know it's installed when the button changes to Remove from Chrome. Once this occurs, you can close this tab and return here to the UJA Verity screen. Now, in the upper right-hand corner, in a small circle with your initial in it, click on that circle, click on User Setup, and then Desktop Lockdown App. From here, most Windows computers will download the EXE file. So we'll click on the EXE file. In Google Chrome, the download will go directly into your Downloads folder in the upper right-hand corner, indicated by a small circular icon with a downward pointing arrow. We're going to move the window over just a little bit. I'm going to click on that circle, and I'm going to pull UJA Verity Setup onto my desktop. I can close that window now. And here on my desktop, I'm going to double click the UJA Verity icon. This will cause the Lockdown app to install on my computer. You may be prompted for a password if your computer is password protected. If not, once the install is finished, you'll see the browser open up as is exampled here, and you've installed the UJA Verity Lockdown app. I'm going to go ahead and close this window, and I'm going to return to Momentum. From here, I'm going to go to Assessments, Quizzes. I'm going to once again go Assessments, UJA Verity to open the extension we loaded just a moment ago. Once this is open and I see my exam or quiz listed, I can close this tab, which will return me to Momentum. From here, I'm going to click on the test I need to take. Depending on your bandwidth speed, the Start Quiz button may be grayed out initially, but please pause 30 seconds to a minute to allow the Verity app to fully install itself on your computer, and the quiz button will turn bright blue. Click on the Start Quiz button. Here, Verity is checking that you are certain you want to allow Verity to operate on your computer, and we are, so we click the check mark. Always use that, and then open Verity Lockdown. Now, while that is opening, it's important to know that the Verity Lockdown app will lock down your computer in its entirety during your testing session. Following the testing session, it will close on its own and return you to Momentum. So once this window is open, this is the Verity Lockdown browser. It has already opened Run State for us, but we do have to go and log back in to Run State. Once you are logged back in, it will prompt you to update your Chrome browser. We're going to go ahead and click Got It for now. If need be, we will circle back and update the Chrome browser. But from here, we're going to go back to Assessments, Ujiverity. This is authenticating our session for the test taking. Once that has opened fully and you see that familiar screen with your proctored assessments, we can close that tab, click on the quiz or exam. We're back to the quiz list where we'll click on the quiz one more time, which will take us to the begin quiz screen. We scroll down, we see the start button is ready. It may again be grayed out momentarily. Please be patient. And now it starts the process of starting the quiz. So you want to read this information here and agree that you understand it. Go to Next. Here we're looking for the green check mark, which indicates we can go next. 2 more green check marks, next. Now the system is setting up the camera in preparation for the quiz, because in this instance the professor has set the test to record the student while they're taking the exam, along with record any audio and record the screen. So here I confirm that I agree to be recorded, and I go next. So now the system is disabling the clipboard, it's disabling new tabs, and closing any open tabs. So I click Next, and here it indicates that the readiness check has completed. And in the bottom right-hand corner, I see I'm ready to start my assessment. So I click on Start Assessment. I'm allowing the Verity Lockdown browser. And my test is open and ready. So if you notice, the recording window is black. That is not acceptable for a recording situation. And what has happened here is my camera has been toggled off. So on my computer, right above the lens for the camera is a small slide bar. I reach up and slide that over, and now my camera is active. So if your camera is blacked out, check the slide bar just above your camera lens. It almost looks like it's part of the lock for your computer, but it's not. It's the toggle switch turning on and off your camera. So here I'm just going to complete my exam, and when I'm finished, I click Submit Quiz and Submit Quiz again. That's through Momentum. And now my quiz is finished. Verity is closing itself. It's stopping the camera recording. It's closing all of those items that it's loaded onto your computer. And now I click Close here, and I can see my score, and I'm back in Momentum. So I click the X there, and here I am in Momentum, and I can see my score. I see that I submitted that exam or quiz. So that is how you install and use Ujiverity for proctoring on a PC. If you have any trouble at all, please contact your Center for Teaching Arts and Technology at CTAP mailbox at runstate.edu or by phone at 865-882-4556. We are happy to help.